Hello everyone and welcome to the final Smackdown of Season 6. Hello Armin. And we're kicking things off with a rematch from last week on Smackdown. What a way to start things off with the Bloodline. We the ones. Well, last week on Smackdown, Naomi went one-on-one with the Powerhouse Doudrop. Naomi walked away with a pinfall victory. Doudrop wanted a rematch, and she's got it. This will be the final show before the epic Day 1 pay-per-view, the beginning of New Year. Oh, this is going to be exciting. After this episode, we'll be beginning a brand new season. The 7th season of Universe. And then, hello Sean, hello Armin, hello Francisco. And then, so yes, this will be the final episode of Season 6, and then we'll be beginning a brand new season, Season 7, with the WWE Day 1 pay-per-view and the WWE Draft. Raw General Manager CM Punk and SmackDown General Manager Kurt Angle will both be making draft picks for superstars they want on their shows. And here we go. Oh, rematch from last week. Yes, I agree, Armin. Thank you for that. This is a rematch from last week. Naomi got a pinfall victory over Doudrop last week on SmackDown. Doudrop wanted a rematch, and she. Oh man! Oh my God! Naomi getting crushed like a pancake, and Doudrop wanted a rematch after last week coming up short, and Naomi's now going to be biting off more than she could chew here. You know, Naomi, I miss the old Naomi, the old glowful, having fun Naomi. I mean, I wish she was that again. Silence you! This Naomi is the Naomi that everybody wants. No, Naomi moved on from that nonsense. And now Doudrop wrapping her legs around the arms, around the head. Uh-oh. Oh my God, the 300... Oh my God, the monstrous Doudrop with a high risk, and Naomi avoided disaster. Oh! Doudrop was about to crush Naomi like a pancake, but the veteran skills of Naomi was able to get the upper hand on Doudrop. Doudrop wanted another opportunity at Naomi. You know, the rest of the bloodline will be in action. Jey Uso will face Kevin Owens, and Roman Reigns will be in the ring with Shinsuke Nakamura. New 7th season. Yep. After this episode there'll be a new season of Universe. Into the cover. Oh, at it. Yep, there will be another season beginning after Season 6. So I hope you guys are all excited for the new season of Universe mode. Oh, what a chop by Doudrop. And, oh, what a clothesline by Doudrop. Oh, Doudrop crushing Naomi. The 300-pound frame of Doudrop falling on top of Naomi. Roman Reigns and the rest of the bloodline are watching on, and as we all know, the bloodline are obviously going to be very nervous because they could all be separated in the draft. Don't you dare bring that up, Jimmy! I do not want to live in a world where the bloodline is no more. Well, we could be living in that world. And Naomi dragged into the corner. Oh, Doudrop takes down Naomi. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Naomi doesn't want to be there. Oh, my God. Oh! And Naomi flattened like a pancake. And Doudrop gets the victory. Dude. Oh, Roman Reigns does not look too happy. Oh, looks like our tribal chief is not too pleased with Naomi here tonight. Poor Naomi, she got pancaked. Hey, I guess. We can definitely put some peanut butter and jelly on her now. Oh, you're funny. Well, Naomi's gonna have to explain everything to Roman because, well, there's still more to come. The Bloodlines night could get worse. Because let's take you back to last week on SmackDown. Last week on SmackDown, it was Jimmy Uso against the conspiracy theorist Sami Zayn, the self-proclaimed locker room leader. It was Jimmy Uso who walked away with the victory. And now Kevin Owens will be looking to take down the right-hand man. Yes, Liv does deserve a long reign. Ronda had her time. And here they come. And here they come. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens doing the best he can to ignore Sami Zayn and his over-the-top actions. You know, Sami Zayn has been doing a lot to try and change. He's trying to reform his friendship with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has been getting frustrated with Sami Zayn as of late. But Sami Zayn vows to be a better person. You know, Sami Zayn's a rat. He's a scumbag. Kevin Owens should not be trusting that man for one single bit. But now it's time to put the finger back up, because as we all know, we the ones. Don't forget Nikki Ash. Don't forget Nikki Ash. She cashed in her briefcase on Charlotte and then immediately lost it back to Charlotte at SummerSlam. Don't forget her as well. Nikki Ash deserved a long reign but didn't get it. Well, not a long reign to where she'd be champion for 200 days, but I mean just at least a lengthy reign enough for it to be memorable. Here we go, Jey Uso. It's Jey Uso. Excuse me, I believe I said Jimmy by accident, but yes, it's Jey Uso this week against Kevin Owens. The Usos have been trying to poke the bears of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and Sami and Kevin will be looking to try and coexist. Oh! Sami and Kevin came up short of getting an opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team titles 2 weeks ago, because at day one, Maximum Male Models Max Dupree has announced that he'll be using the #1 contendership that they earned at the day one pay-per-view where they face Alpha Academy for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I can't wait for the Maximum Male Models Cesaro and Masang. Masang. Mansoor and Masang. Well, Mansoor isn't in Maximum Male Models in the universe. It's Cesaro, who it should have been. But no, he buggered off to to Elite. Oh! Super kick right to the gut, and an uppercut by Jay. The right hand man has got a cut right above his head. Yeah, the right hand man drawing blood. Oh, hip attack into the corner on Owens. Will this be enough? And there's the win. Well, it's not. Well, that is not the win. What are you talking about? Are you half asleep or something over there? Are you half asleep over there, McAfee? What were you watching? Oh! And now Owens into the cover on Jay, and Jay at it too. You know, out of character for a second, I want to talk about something which I wonder if anyone would be interested. I remember all the way back when I originally did Universe Mode, like the very first season. I only did one episode of it. You probably wouldn't be able to find it. You would have to be very lucky to. I remember before when I got close to my very first pay-per-view, which was Backlash, in my very, very, very first season of Universe Mode, I remember doing like a video where I ran down the card and hyped up all the matches and gave off like storylines and how everything's been going on with the storylines and got people excited for the upcoming pay-per-views. I always wondered, would people actually enjoy that if I started that again? I don't know. I only did like one of them and I didn't think it drew very well. Oh, look at Jey Uso! Oh, trying to steal the win. Jey Uso trying to steal the win there. But Kevin Owens, oh, and Jey Uso once again. Oh, look at Jey trying to steal the win again, and Sami Zayn telling the referee he had his tights. Referee telling off Jey and Jey and Codebreaker and a Codebreaker. And look at this, and Owens drops Zayn. Look at Jimmy and Jimmy Uso distracting Kevin. And Jimmy Uso distracting Kevin. Jey rolls up Owens, trying to steal the win. Oh man! Haluva kick by Zayn. Zayn Haluva kicks Jimmy. Stunner to Jey. No! And Owens with the win. Sami Zayn Haluva kicked Jimmy into oblivion for trying to interfere, and Kevin Owens silences the right hand man. Oh my god, I think Roman Reigns is about to have an aneurysm. That's two straight matches the Bloodline have lost. I think Roman Reigns is about to have a heart attack. It has not been a good night for the Bloodline here on the final episode of Smackdown. If you guys have been enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more if you guys have been enjoying it, because I would appreciate it. Well, let's take you back. Let's take you back to 2 weeks ago when Alba Fire re-emerged as a free woman, free from Alpha Academy. She got a victory over Madison Rae. Bam! The Swanton Bomb, as she likes to call it, the Fire Bomb, gets the win over Madison Rae, and then this happened. Oh man! Katana Chance would ambush Alba Fire from behind. Katana Chance has shown this completely new different side of herself. And then let's not forget, during a live event, she poked fun of Billie Kay, calling her all jokes and no talent. And then last week on SmackDown, Katana Chance battled Alba Fire. Boom! Firebomb again by Fire. Scores the win. Alba Fire continuing her winning ways. And then after losing the match, Katana Chance would attack Billie Kay, who was out here on commentary, was just minding her own business, and then Katana Chance would take her frustrations and anger out on Billie Kay. Billie Kay was assaulted and mugged for poking fun at Katana Chance, and now she's gonna pay the price. And joining us here on commentary is Alba Fire. Hello. Thank you for joining us here on commentary for this upcoming matchup. Alba Fire is very intrigued because she's been having an issue with Katana Chance herself. And here she comes. The former Smackdown Women's Champion. Billie Kay was SmackDown Women's Champion for 161 days, 4-time Women's Tag Team Champion with her longtime friend Peyton Royce, and a former television champion. She's got her work cut out for her as Katana Chance looks to embarrass Billie Kay. Ugh. Here comes the Spitfire Warrior. I like that nickname, the Spitfire Warrior. Katana said her days of being the punching bag are over. She said she is going to start doing the punching. And Katana Chance couldn't give a rat's ass about what the WWE Universe thinks of her. I'll tell you one thing, she's definitely shown a new attitude to herself ever since embracing the hate. And Katana looking right back over at Alba Fire as she sits here on commentary. As here we go. So here we go. Katana Chance takes on Billie Kay. Oh man, what a clothesline! Katana isn't here to play games. She's here to punch someone right in the mouth. Oh! Billie Kay with a drop kick, taking down Chance, and a kick out. And more importantly, she wants to beat up Billie Kay. She's all about punching people right in the mouth nowadays. Billie Kay climbing up to the top rope as Billie Kay looks to take it the upper hand. Massive splash to Katana Chance. Katana Chance is in a bad way here in the early goings. Oh, but Katana Chance now takes the advantage. Oh man, and just like that, I miss Billie and Peyton too. They were great. The most underutilized Australian wrestlers in WWE. And now Katana Chance building momentum. This is what we've been talking about. Oh, look at this! And now an armbar. Katana trying to look for an armbar. Billie Kay trying to escape the hold. You know, I used to hate Billie Kay, but after she beat the crap out of me several times, I started to realize, being in the Alpha Academy just wasn't worth it anymore, and she helped me realize that. Oh, what a kick! And I thank her for that. What a kick by Katana. Oh, and Billie Kay out at 2. And now Katana getting frustrated, and now back into another armbar. Back into the arm bars on Billie Kay. Billie Kay's in a world of trouble. Billie Kay better get ready to think about tapping. But Billie Kay, the never say die attitude of Billie Kay. She said the jokes are over. Billie said tonight she puts the jokes away and she shuts up Katana chants here tonight. And look at Billie Kay. Look at Billie Kay. Fired up. Is the former SmackDown Women's Champion. Billie Kay heading up to the top rope. Oh, massive splash again. Katana told Billie, you are all jokes and no wrestling ability. But I think Billie Kay is proving that she is indeed all wrestling ability. And now Billie Kay has chance. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, and another clothesline. And here comes the former SmackDown Women's Champion. What a kick right to the face. Katana chance. Feet meet right to the face. The Shades of Kay. The Shades of Kay. And Billie Kay silences Katana here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Alba Fire very happy with that. Billie Kay with the victory over Katana. Oh, and Katana from behind. Oh, come on. Katana was not going to accept this loss like a real woman. Oh, and here comes out. And and Alba Fire's got her bat. Watch out. She's got her bat. Oh, she took a swing at Katana. And Katana getting the hell out of dodge. Katana getting the hell out of dodge as Alba Fire took a swing with her baseball bat. What kind of crazy person would swing a bat around? Katana Chance was not going to take this loss lying down as Alba Fire helps her former rival. Shoosh! Shoosh, please! And here come the Alpha Academy. It's time for everyone to shoosh, please! The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy, at the Day 1 pay-per-view, they will defend their titles against the Maximum Male Models of Masang and Cesaro, as how Max Dupree pronounced their names. Masang and Cesaro. Why does he say these names in French? Because Max Dupree is awesome. That's why. Max Dupree. Maximum Male Models. And here they come, the Maximum Male Models. What the hell is Cesaro got in his hand? Being accompanied by Max Dupree, Mace, and Cesaro. What the hell is Cesaro got in his hand? I have no idea. Why don't you go over there and ask him? It looks like one of those Maximum Male Model sheets, but well, this is very interesting. He's got something in his hand, but he's also very confident as Max Dupree is also very confident in his big man Mace. Well, there we go. Finally, for once, Max Dupree is not over here on commentary. Max Dupree standing at ringside with Cesaro. Finally, for once, he can leave me and my headset alone. Well, look at this. And now Chad Gable looking to shush Marsang here tonight. Oh, Marsang, big, strong man. Wait a minute. Is Dupree yelling at poor Samantha Irvin? Well, Samantha Irvin did say their names wrong. It's Marsang and Cesaro. Come on. Please leave Samantha alone. She's just doing her job as the ring announcer. Into the cover on Chad, and Marsang got a 2 count. Max Dupree obviously was not very pleased with Samantha Irvin pronouncing Marsang and Cesaro wrong. As Max Dupree now walks back over to Cesaro. Oh, Chad Gable now looking to is telling Marsang to shush, reminding Marsang to shush please. And now Marsang with a roll up on Gable, and Gable gets the shoulders up. You know, I like the Alpha Academy as much as the next guy, but I look at Marsang, and I look at Cesaro, and I look at 2 guys that are hungry for tag team gold. And Chad Gable heading up. Marsang in trouble. Moonsault! Moonsault to Marsang. And look at Cesaro climbing up to the top rope, trying to get the distraction. Oh, look out. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes Otis. Oh, man. The tree trunk coming over. Going over to where Cesaro is, and Max Dupree is telling the big man to get lost. Well, he was just doing his job. Keeping everybody in check. Oh, wait a minute. Chad's got the Academy lock. The Academy locked on Mace. The Academy locked in on Mace. Oh no, come on Mace. And Mace, look at Mace. Mace tapped. No. Mace tapped out. Chad Gable got the win over the big man. Uh-oh. And Max Dupree. Yep, it's time for you to shush. And Chad Gable gets the win, as Max Dupree is not very pleased with this outcome. Oh, absolutely not. Max Dupree not impressed with this result. Thank you, as Chad Gable celebrates. If Chad Gable does that at day 1 to one of these handsome models, they will retain the tag team titles. Shut up. Max Dupree heard you and he told you to shut up. He must have good hearing. But the superstars are not the only ones that are eligible for the draft. Myself, Byron, Mr. McAfee, and even the Raw commentators are also all a part of the draft. We could all be separated. Well, either way, wherever the bloodline go, I intend to follow. That is one thing for sure. And one thing for sure, I love being here on Smackdown. I love nothing more than to stay. But if that means I have to go my ass over to Monday nights and entertain everybody over there, that is exactly what I will do. Yeah, Patrick, our CEO Patrick has made it very clear that everybody is eligible for the draft. And speaking of that, Raw's women's tag team champions, Toxic Attraction. Well, let's just say it hasn't taken long for them to make enemies. They've already made enemies out of Mandy Leon and Tessa Blanchard, and even the muscle besties of Dana Brooke and Tenille Dashwood. I love Chad. Shoosh! How do people not find him entertaining? It's mind-blowing to me. Oh, he's a heel, that's why. So what? Chase University, I believe, are heels, and people find them entertaining. The only time I remember cracking up laughing when I watched a Chase University segment was, I believe, Andre Chase was a heel, and then he started swearing at one of his students, which I found that pretty funny. I'm pretty sure that they've obviously had him tone that down since then, but yeah, I just remember that one segment. I was like, wow, they literally had him swear, which I thought was pretty funny. Well, that was incredibly rude of Dana Brooke and Tenille Dashwood. They ruined their photo shoot. Well, that's kind of what Toxic Attraction deserve for running their mouths on Raw. What are you talking about? Those toxic girls, I'd love to have them here on Smackdown. This is their moment. This is their time to shine, and Dana Brooke and Tenille Dashwood decided to be rude and interrupt their photo shoot. Well, Dana Brooke steps in the ring with Gigi Dolan, looking to bounce back from that loss on Raw and that triple threat. Toxic. Well, the Women's Tag Team Championships float between both Raw and SmackDown, so Toxic Attraction technically have to be a part of both Raw and SmackDown because of the rules of the Women's Tag Team titles that they float between both brands. And there's Mandy Rose. Oh my God! You talk about a woman with beauty and talent? That's it right there. Well, it's been made official at day one. The rematch for the television title has been made official. Mandy Rose will get another crack at Indy Hartwell and the television title. Mandy 2 belts is about to become reality. Because Toxic Attraction are using the Freebird rule. Mandy Rose has also credited herself as a women's tag team champion, even though she did play a role in the win, but she was technically not a part of the team. Well, didn't the New Day do that all the time, Mr. Saxon? Using the Freebird rule, Mr. Power of Positivity. So if the New Day can do it, then sure as hell Toxic Attraction can do it too. Here we go. Dana Brooke will be looking to get her, and Tenille Dashwood talking in the title hunt. With a victory over Gigi Dolan. Oh, and Dolan out at 2. Oh, what a slap. Not to the gorgeous face. Oh, Gigi did not like that. Did not like her pretty face getting smacked right in the face. And, oh man, an STO on the floor by the woman that was once known as Priscilla Kelly. You gotta look. This Dana Brooke in serious trouble as Dolan. What is she gonna do here? Oh, walking the tightrope. Dolan walked the tightrope. And now Dolan is in control of Dana Brooke here. Now that's what I'm talking about. Mandy and JC loving the action as Gigi Dolan continues to pound away at Dana Brooke. Listen to Dolan just trash talk Brooke. Remember, it was on Raw where Dashwood and Brooke wanted a crack at the tag team champions, and then they got laughed off. They got laughed off, and then the Exotic Goddess and the undeniable Tessa Blanchard want a crack at the tag team champions. It'll be on the first Raw of the new year, regardless where they end up. Because remember, draft rosters will change. On the first Raw of the new year, Dana and Tenille will face Mandy Leon and Tessa Blanchard to determine the #1 contenders for Toxic Attraction's tag team titles. Oh, and the winner of that will face Toxic Attraction at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So the Attraction will have their work cut out for them. Look at Gigi just hammering Dana Brooke and... Oh, wait a minute. Look at Dana Brooke. Oh, Dana Brooke slamming Dolan down with a Michinoku driver. Looking to get the win. Oh, so close. Dana Brooke so close of knocking off Gigi Dolan. Dana Brooke heading up high. Look at Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose trying to interfere. Brooke kicks her off. And Brooke kicks Mandy off for trying to interfere, and Gigi gets the upper hand thanks to the outside interference. Oh, good night! Oh, what a German suplex! Good night, Dana! And Dolan gets the win. Good night! What a suplex! Dana just landed on her head. My goodness! And Toxic Attraction feeling good after that. And oh, look at this! And now look at this! Typical. Look at this! A 2-on-3 mugging. Toxic Attraction now teaching Dana Brooke and Tenille a lesson. Oh! Teaching them a valiant lesson to not mess with the Attraction. Beating the hell out of Brooke and Tenille. Oh man, what a knee! What a knee by Rose! And the Toxic Shock to Dashwood. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, muscle besties, as the Attraction stand tall here on Smackdown. And soon Mandy Rose will have gold around her waist too. Mandy 2 belts. We'll have to wait and see at day 1 if that comes true. Pew! It's about to go down. Let's go. Hey, look who's joining us. Look who's come out here to join us for this upcoming match. Here comes the former Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet. At day 1, Ricochet will get his opportunity and his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. The 2-time IC champion joins us here on commentary for the upcoming Intercontinental title match. Drew Gulak went to Kurt Angle's office asking for a title opportunity, and Santos laughed him off as like, are you serious? But Kurt Angle gave Gulak what he wanted. Gulak's getting a title opportunity! Gulak against Escobar for the Intercontinental Championship next! And we're back live here on Smackdown. Here comes Drew. Here comes Drew. Here comes Drew, my boy Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak getting a massive opportunity here. And also, once again, we would like to congratulate Cora Jade on becoming the on making it onto the Day 1 poster. Oh, that is very exciting. There he is, Gulak, getting a massive opportunity here. And thank you for joining us, Ricochet. You're very welcome. I'm very happy to be here. And here comes the man that you will face at Day 1. But can you imagine if Gulak pulls out the win days before Day 1? That's not gonna happen. It could very well happen. It could very well happen, McAfee. You know, I've been in the ring with Gulak before. He's a crafty wrestler. He's very good, very submission based. So I think Gulak's got a shot here. You think so, Ricochet? I think he's got a real good shot at this. Well, there's Escobar's lackeys, Cruz del Toro and Wacky Wild. Jesse Woods obviously not out here because Jesse's going through a bit of trauma right now because she has to face Kairi Sane at Day 1 in an I Quit match. Oh my God. Kairi Sane up the ante for Jesse Woods. Jesse Woods, she's not feeling any trauma right now. She's focused. She's just staying focused and preparing for one of the biggest matches of her career, the Intercontinental Championship on the line here. And here we go, Gulak with arguably the biggest opportunity of his career, and Gulak looking to stun. Come on, ref, get in position. You friggin' idiot. Jeez. Gulak almost stole one right there to start things off. Oh, and Escobar taking full control now. And now Escobar going right for the legs. Great strategy by Santos Escobar, the former Cruiserweight champion, Santos Escobar. Oh, and now Escobar knows Gulak's all about the submissions, so he's targeting each body part. You know, Gulak over the last several weeks, he's been a punching bag for our SmackDown Women's Champion Ty Conti. You know, she's beat him up a handful of times. You know, he didn't deserve it. He's been a timekeeper. He's been a timekeeper, a ring announcer. You know, he's been doing all kinds of jobs here on SmackDown. But now that he's back inside the ring, where he feels most comfortable. Let's not forget the reason why Kurt Angle decided to give Gulak an opportunity. He said that he was impressed with Gulak going toe-to-toe with a former WWE champion in Drew McIntyre several weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was the main reason why Kurt Angle gave him an opportunity, because he was impressed with his performance against McIntyre 2 weeks ago, and now Escobar is ready to end this. Would you like to see Legado get called up? Yeah, I'd like that. All 4 of them. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Santos was thinking... Oh, Santos was thinking the Phantom Driver. But Gulak was able to avoid disaster. Oh, what a clothesline by Gulak! Gulak stuns. Gulak stunning Escobar with a clothesline. And now Gulak. Oh, Gulak! Oh, this could be it! I told you he's got a good chance at this. Gulak with the Gulak! Oh no, Gulak applied! The Gulak applied! Is Gulak about to pull off a major upset here? Oh, and Escobar slips through. Oh, so close. I told you he's got a good shot at this. Now look at, and now, oh, a hammerlock suplex by Escobar. And now Escobar heading up to the top rope. Escobar, massive splash, a massive splash indeed. And now Escobar's looking over at you, Ricochet. Stay focused on your opponent, man. Don't you worry about me. And now Escobar arrogantly going into the cover on Gulak, and Gulak staying alive. He took too much time pandering to me, and that's what cost him. And now Gulak showing signs of life here. Gulak hanging in there. See that is what Kurt Angle was impressed of. That's what Kurt Angle's impressed about. Gulak's determination. Oh man, that could be it. Oh man. See, that's what Kurt was impressed about with Drew Gulak. His heart and his resiliency to never give up. That's why he gave him an opportunity here in this match. Escobar again going up. Oh, went for a massive splash. This is a no-fly zone. As Gulak now looking to build momentum. Gulak's gonna do it, guys. Oh, he's gonna do it. Gulak suplex to Escobar. Will this be enough to crown a new IC champ? Oh, so close again for Gulak. Gulak again, so close. Hey, look at this. Friggin' Wild tried to get involved. Wacky Wild tried to get involved, but Gulak took him out. Gulak saw Wild trying to get involved and took him out. And now Escobar takes the advantage. Thanks to Legado's interference. Thanks to the interference of Legado. That could do it. That could do it for Gulak. Gulak's still in it. Santos is getting frustrated. You can see the frustration on his face. Gulak, what a resilient man. Oh, it's over. Phantom Driver to Gulak. And Escobar retains the Intercontinental title. What was that, Ricochet? You said he had a good chance? Well, it was a great effort, I'll give him that. But at day one, I'm gonna take that Intercontinental title back, and I'm gonna win my gold again. Well, congratulations. Well, thank you for joining us for this matchup, Ricochet. What a match! What a match it was. Santos Escobar heads into the new year as the Intercontinental Champion. But will he remain the Intercontinental Champion when the new year begins? Because at day one, Santos Escobar defends the Intercontinental Championship against the former champion, Ricochet. Nice try, Gulak. Good try. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Cora Jade has dropped down an open challenge. I'm honestly excited on who it's going to be. Cora Jade has opened up the Cora Jade Invitational Open Challenge. She said she wanted to wrestle tonight, so she dropped down the challenge to anyone. She doesn't care if it's someone from NXT, from Raw. She doesn't, or if it's someone from Smackdown. She doesn't care who it is. She wants someone to come out and wrestle her. Me too. Cora Jade deserves it. I said from day one Cora Jade was going to be the future of WWE, and I'm proving it correctly. So we're about to find out who's going to accept Cora Jade's Invitational Open Challenge. Cora Jade will obviously enter the ring first because she will find out who her opponent is. I don't get why Legado is still feuding with those Don guys, the D'Angelo family, or whatever they get, or whatever they're bloody called. I don't know why that feud is still going. People, the main problem with that rivalry is because fans don't know who to cheer for. That's the only problem with that feud. If they told us who's the face team and who's the face faction and who's the heel faction, then it would be more interesting. But they're not really telling us who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Both sides are heels. That's my only problem with that feud. You need a good guy and you need a bad guy. It's not that hard. They tell us sit down and be patient. Oh, listen to this crowd go wild for Cora Jade. The poster girl, the poster girl of the day one pay-per-view making her way to the ring. Smile on her face, and as you see, Cora Jade doesn't have her skateboard with her because Ruby Soho broke it. Yeah, Ruby Soho destroyed Cora Jade's skateboard, and now she has to get a new one, but she's not worried about that right now. Who has accepted her open challenge? That's what Cora wants to know. Who's accepted? Oh yes! Oh my God! Welcome to the big time! Look who it is! It's the big time Bex! It's big time Becky Lynch! For 1 week only of the final year, Patrick lifted, our CEO lifted the rules. Superstars from Raw and Smackdown can appear on both shows. It's the big time Becky Lynch! The woman that is on a 9-loss losing streak. This woman's lost 9 consecutive matches. Well, technically 10. Well, technically 10 because she went to NXT during their final live event and she took a challenge from someone in NXT and lost. So technically she's on a 10-loss losing streak. Cora Jade, look with a look of surprise on her face, but also nods in approval at this. Becky Lynch, tonight, she snaps her losing streak. Yeah, Becky Lynch has been going through this massive losing streak. Could be the greatest losing streak since Kurt Hawkins. Who remembers that idiot? Face the facts, bro. Oh, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch looking to teach Cora Jade why she's the big time. Becky Lynch is starting to go insane. Like, all these losses are starting to drive her mentally insane because she just can't get a win. That's been her major problem. She's on a 10 straight loss losing streak and it's starting to get to her. These losses are starting to get to her. It's starting to drive her crazy. Into the cover on Cora Jade, and Cora Jade at it too. it's getting to the point where Becky Lynch is like she's losing her mind. Yeah, she's it's really affecting her. This massive, this losing streak that she's on. And now Cora Jade building momentum. Cora Jade building momentum with a double stomp. Becky Lynch now in trouble. Becky Lynch is a Monday Night Raw superstar. Patrick, our CEO, lifted the rules, saying our CEO Patrick normally likes to have superstars stay on their brands, but because it's the final nights of the year, Patrick allowed all superstars to go wherever they wanted to go. He lifted the rules just for 1 week only. Knee right to the head by Jade. Oh, Jade with that massive knee right to the head. As Big Time Bex Big Time Bex looks to put Cora away. Big Time Slam. The Big Time Slam to Jade. Will the losing streak come to an end? No! Cora Jade out at 2. As Becky Lynch slams the mat. Becky Lynch slams the mat in frustration. Oh, slapping Cora right in the face. She just slapped the taste right out of Cora's mouth with that slap. Oh, Cora Jade. Heading to the top rope. Cora Jade heading up. Becky Lynch isn't gonna like the view. Oh, Becky ducked. The Big Time ducked under it. The Big Time ducked underneath it. And now the disarmer. The streak is over, boys. The streak is over. The disarmer locked in on Jade. Is Jade gonna tap? Is Cora gonna tap out? The streak is over, boys. No. Cora Jade slipped out. Becky with a slap right to the face. Oh, wait a minute. Cora Jade hooks the arm. Skater drop. Oh no, skater drop. The losing streak, no! The losing streak continues! For Big Time Bex! Cora Jade defeats Becky Lynch! The losing streak continues! It's time to update that graphic, boys! Cora Jade celebrates her win as Becky Lynch and her losing streak continues. Becky Lynch screaming at the top of her lungs. That graphic on the screen says 0 and 10. Becky Lynch losing her mind out here. Oh, come on, no need for those. Oh, come on, there's no need for that. Oh, this crowd is really giving it to Becky Lynch. Here at Smackdown. Oh, my God. Becky Lynch just flipped our top off. Just flipped our top of our table off. Becky Lynch has gone nuts out here. She thought she was clever. She thought she could come to Smackdown. She just grabbed a mic. Oh, stop with those chants! Oh, hold on a minute. Looks like the surprises are only up in the ante. It's Miss Money in the Bank, Peyton Royce. Monday Night Raw's Miss Money in the Bank has clearly made her presence felt. Oh, look at this! Peyton Royce is unleashing on Becky Lynch. Peyton Royce attacking the big time. Peyton Royce looking to finally silence Becky Lynch once and for all. These two Raw ladies here on SmackDown beating the hell out of each other. Oh, Becky Lynch trying to get away, but Peyton Royce ain't gonna let her. The end spiral to the big time. Thank you, Peyton. You know, I'd love to have Peyton here on SmackDown. I absolutely do not. It's bad enough that we've got Billy Kay on here. Becky Lynch now forced into retreat thanks to Peyton Royce embarrassing her. And now we can get ourselves back onto regular scheduled programming. We've got a big main event coming your way. It'll be AJ Styles, the Universal Champion, and Jon Moxley. They'll be tagging together. These two men will be facing each other at day one. But they will be tagging together. And they'll be taking on the duo of Drew McIntyre and Sheamus in our main event. In our main event, can the day one champion and challenger get along in our high stakes main event? We're about to find out. I don't know why the song has a long delay. Shinsuke's song has a really long delay. And here comes Shinsuke. Shinsuke's back here on SmackDown after having his little match with that Cortez fellow in NXT. Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura is back here on SmackDown. We could very well lose him to Monday Night Raw. I do not want to lose Shinsuke Nakamura to Monday Night Raw, but if that happens, it'll be very hard to see him go. Shinsuke has been a SmackDown lifer, as they say. Will you sit down, Pat? Hey, I need to be in a good mood. And now it's time for everyone to rise. Oh my God. Can we please, can the Bloodline please go to Raw? I don't want to deal with this anymore. Everyone rise. You too, Byron. You too, Jimmy. And everybody here tonight, rise to your feet and acknowledge your tribal chief, your head of the table, the man that'll soon become Universal Champion at the Royal Rumble, the man that will face the winner at day one, your tribal chief, your head of the table, and as I am, the honorary use of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns. We the ones. You know, I really hope you go to Raw, because I really don't want to deal with this anymore. Well, with the draft coming up this Monday, we could very well lose the Bloodline. Don't you spin the negatives, Jimmy. The Bloodline will be here to stay. Well, it hasn't been a good night for the Bloodline, that's for sure. Roman Reigns has been very furious. We saw him earlier tonight. He was very furious with Naomi and Jey Uso for losing both of their matches. Yeah, and Jimmy and Naomi actually got in Roman's face, and she told him, "Why don't you show me how it's done then?" And Roman said, "I will gladly show you how it's done." Man. Oh, come on. That's not very nice. Well, the Roman sucks chance breaks out here in the arena. Well, that's not very nice. He doesn't suck. He's our tribal chief, for God's sakes. Well, he may be the tribal chief, but he hasn't been on the win column as of late himself. As we said before, Naomi stood up to Roman Reigns, because Naomi stood up to Roman. She's been tired of his loudmouth. After losing the Doudrop, she told him, "Why don't you show me how it's done then?" Well, there you see them backstage, Naomi and the ever so quiet Solo Sikoa. Yeah, there's one of the things that I've actually wanted to bring up. Isn't it ironic? Don't you dare! Isn't it ironic that it's always Naomi, it's always the Usos, it's always Roman Reigns doing some of the deeds for the Bloodline? Why not Solo Sikoa? Why is he always in the background just doing nothing? It's like he's just minding his own business. When he gets his marching orders, that's when he does his job. Saxton, you should know that's how things work in the Bloodline. You get called for work, that's when you do your job. Yeah, but Solo's a very talented superstar in his own right. He just hasn't been given many opportunities to really showcase what he could really do here on SmackDown. Roman's been favoring the Usos more over than their baby brother Solo. Solo will get his time, don't you worry about that. Nakamura now heading up to the top rope. Roman Reigns now finds himself in a precarious situation as a double axe handle right to the back of the longest reigning Universal Champion. Roman Reigns, the longest reigning Universal Champion to ever grace WWE, dominant for over 2 years. Yeah, and then Roman Reigns, and then when Patrick Valentine took over as CEO, he demanded Roman Reigns to drop his titles. He wanted new champions, and instead of Roman, doing what he was told, he just threw the titles. He just threw the titles at him and vacated them. Roman proved that nobody could beat him anyway. So, yeah, and now he wants them back. If that man knew that no one could beat him, Why be fickle? Why be fickle about it and now saying you want your belts back? Roman's the head of the table. He wants his title back because he wants to prove once again why he is the most dominant athlete and the most dominant superstar of all time, as Nakamura just kicked Roman right in the head. Oh, went for Kinshasa. I think Roman Reigns just wants to relive his days when he was double champion. I think that's the... And oh, Superman punch into the corner. And Nakamura spin! There it is! The Bloodline spin! Thank you for coming, Nakamura! I love you, man, but it's over. Oh, and Nakamura got the shoulders up! Whoa! Nakamura got the shoulders up, and Roman Reigns can't believe it. Roman Reigns is in shock. Roman Reigns with that thrust shot right to the face of Nakamura. And now Nakamura gets Roman Reigns into the corner with the good vibrations. Now this is the good vibrations. Oh, there it is. That's the good vibrations. Nakamura building momentum. Crowd getting behind Nakamura as Roman Reigns now finds himself in a precarious situation. Nakamura heading up to the top rope. Is he thinking... Oh, went for that double axe handle again. And Roman Reigns takes advantage. Oh, went for the Superman punch. Nakamura ducked underneath it. Nakamura ducked. I think that Superman punch is becoming very, very predictable now. Oh, you were saying predictable, my ass! Superman punch right to the face of Nakamura. Oh, and out of two goes Nakamura. And Roman Reigns smacks the Candace out of frustration. Roman Reigns was told his bloodline members that he'll show them how it's done, and it doesn't sound like he's doing a good job of it. Nakamura building momentum. Look at Nakamura building momentum. How dare you question the tribal chief? He's doing a great job. He leads by example. Oh, Nakamura. Roman down. I don't know what happened there. I saw the thing cut out for a couple of seconds there. Oh, and the Kinshasa! Oh no! Kinshasa! Nakamura gets the win! Yeah, Roman really showed them how it's done! Wow! Nakamura with a big win! Oh, Naomi, is Naomi actually laughing about this? Well, that is certainly something. Roman Reigns said he'd show the bloodline how it's done, but in the end, he suffered the same fate. It has not been a good night for the bloodline. Why is Naomi finding this funny? Because Roman Reigns said that he'll show them how it's done. That's why she finds it funny. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event here on Smackdown. Jon Moxley and AJ Styles will do battle at day one. They're going to do battle at day one for the Universal Championship, but tonight they tag together Can they coexist? Can AJ Styles and Jon Moxley coexist against arguably one of the most deadly teams we've seen in a while? Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Well, I'm very excited for what Sakai Akai will bring to NXT next year. A different side of Sakai Akai. We'll be seeing what this new version of her will bring to tail on NXT. But here comes the Scottish Warrior. And his partner in crime. It's a shameful thing, you lost your head. A careless man could wind up dead. I miss that theme so bloody much. And it's not a lie, it's not a lie. It is indeed fight night for Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. The fella. My fellow Irishman, since I'm half Irish. Because my dad's bloodline was born in Ireland. My dad's bloodline was born in Ireland, so I'm half Irish. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. We're looking to take down this unlikely duo. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles has now officially been Universal Champion for 201 days. Wow, really? He's been the Universal Champion for 201 days. He has been on top of Smackdown for 201 days. The face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, has been on top of Smackdown for 200 days. Very an impressive reign for AJ Styles. Or could that reign come to an end this Monday at day one? It's this Sunday, Pat, not Monday. Raw's Monday. Well, my mistake. And here comes his partner, the Wild Thing. That makes your heart sing. Jon Moxley has never challenged for the Universal Championship. That's the one thing that a lot of people need to realize. This man, throughout his entire career, has never ever once challenged for the Universal title. Well, Jon Moxley gets that chance to do it. Well, He definitely gets the chance to do it at day one. Well, here we go. Drew McIntyre starting things off here with AJ Styles. Remember, it was Drew McIntyre who AJ Styles beat to become Universal Champion. Yeah, and Drew McIntyre really had, and it was AJ Styles replacing Drew as the top guy of SmackDown that really sparked this new attitude of Drew McIntyre. AJ replacing him as the top face of SmackDown is what changed McIntyre. It's what changed McIntyre into this aggressive, angry form of himself, the Scottish psychopath, what he used to be. And Drew said that he thanked AJ for making him realize that the WWE Universe is worthless to him. And there's the tag, and here comes Sheamus. Or as our Santino Marella used to say his name as, Sheamus. And backbreaker to the Universal Champion. The Universal Champion in trouble. Sheamus looking for the win, but out at 2. And now Sheamus looking to keep the upper hand. Styles reverses. Styles now on the middle rope. Oh man! Remember, these two have got to coexist. Kurt Angle told Styles and Moxley if they don't get along, if they do not work together in this tag team match, then the Universal Championship match is off at day one. He wants these two to coexist and get along because these two do not like each other. It's either your title opportunity. It's either your ego's put aside or it's your title opportunity that goes bye-bye as Styles reverses Sheamus. Yeah, Kurt wants these two to get along and coexist as Moxley now stands on the apron. And look at this now, look at this. Calf crusher applied here on Sheamus. Sheamus is in trouble now. And now Sheamus, look at the clubbing big hand of Sheamus taking down AJ Styles. Sheamus makes the tag to Drew McIntyre. Can Styles make the tag? He does! And here comes Moxley. And here comes the Wild Thing. It's time to make your heart sing. Oh, look out. Oh my God, and McIntyre just got dumped to the outside, and so does Sheamus. Oh my God! Moxley took out Sheamus and McIntyre. Look at Moxley. Moxley hammering away, and Sheamus now trying to get away. Sheamus now trying to get away as McIntyre now gets back inside the ring. McIntyre now gets things back in control. Oh, what a kick right to the face by Moxley. Moxley building a lot of momentum here. Indeed he is. He's building all the momentum in the world right now as McIntyre reverses. McIntyre, he's sticking that future shock DDT. But there's the tag. The coexisting continues. The coexisting continuing here between Styles and Moxley. Remember their matches on the line. If they don't get along, then you can kiss your match goodbye. Styles with a backbreaker. Styles now heading to the apron. Look at this! Oh, McIntyre! McIntyre avoiding the. McIntyre was about to. Look at McIntyre! McIntyre turning his attention to Moxley. Turning his attention to Moxley. Will this be enough to put Styles away? And out at 2. Drew McIntyre turning his attention to Moxley. Look at it. Look at this. And now Moxley Oh, man. Drew. Styles takes down Sheamus. Will this be enough to score the win? No, it's not enough. Oh, Styles now got Sheamus in the corner. This is where Styles wants him. Phenomenal forearm! Phenomenal forearm right to the face of Sheamus. And Drew gets taken out. And there's the win! There's the win! Moxley takes out McIntyre. And there's the win for Styles and Moxley. Styles and Moxley gets the win. This could be their... And by the way, this could be their final night here on SmackDown. Yeah, tonight could have been the last night we see AJ Styles, because AJ Styles could go to Raw as the Universal Champion. Or was this the final night we saw Jon Moxley here on SmackDown? Or was this the final night that we see Drew McIntyre and Sheamus on SmackDown? Or they could get split up. Or they could get split up in the draft, where one could go to Raw and the other could stay here on SmackDown. Well, Drew and Sheamus put up a good effort, but in the end it wasn't enough. Thank you for joining us for Season 6 of Universe Mode. See you all next time for Season 7 and Day 1. And one final thing is that Adam Cole could come to SmackDown. Oh, hell no.